Local television news no longer pays for itself. In fact, all Canadian broadcasters, big and small, are losing money or barely breaking even. Commercials foot the bill for 90 cents of every dollar it costs to air local news. But local stations in Canada have seen ad revenues decline steadily since 2010. At the same time, internet advertising has quintupled in this country. If there's an increase in ad revenue, why is Canadian media suffering? The answer is simple. Foreign internet companies are sitting on top of 90% of the Canadian advertising market on the internet. That's a lot less ad dollars available to pay for local news on television. Local TV stations have already turned to every cost-cutting measure imaginable. Laying off staff, cutting programming. Just ask the residents of Kitchener, London, Barrie, Calgary, Edmonton. In the first quarter of 2017, CTV went ahead and cut local sports programming in all of those cities, leaving viewers uninformed and in the dark. Global News took their investigative news show 16 by 9 off the air to save money. CTV, City, Global, and TVA, they're owned by Bell, Rogers, Shaw, and Quebecor. These big media companies are very profitable. But our national media regulator, the CRTC, refuses to order these big media conglomerates to stop cutting budgets, staffing, programming at their local TV stations, even renewing their broadcast licenses with only token obligations to broadcast local news. Without government intervention, as many as 30 local stations across the country may go off the air. If the CRTC has failed on local news, the federal government must act. To find out more, go to mediaactionplan.ca and click onto the analysis page. I'm Howard Law, and this message comes from Unifor, representing 12,000 Canadian journalists and media workers.